7:36 now. It's happened again. Another Chicago police officer shot and wounded in the line of duty. This time it happened in a busy shopping area in Lincoln Park.
Yeah, and it continues the disturbing trend of violence reaching into all areas of the city. Joining us right now is Second Ward Alderman Brian Hopkins this morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming on this morning to talk about this topic.
Yeah, good morning, Anita. Good morning, Scott. Good to see you.
So, everybody talks about this violence, that it keeps continuing, and they say, what can we do? How do we make this stop?
It's a great question when an incident like this happens, and the investigation will have to unfold, but there's really nothing that could possibly justify it. I'm sure it will result from a minor confrontation of some type, either over, a mask or, stealing $20 worth of makeup. And for that, a police officer is potentially, losing his life. I mean, the bullet, fortunately, was a glancing blow, but it came just an inch or two away from being a fatal shot. This officer could have lost his life basically over nothing, just like Officer Ella French lost her life over a traffic stop. I mean, we're at the point where, police officers feel like they are under siege. This is the 58th incident where police officers were fired upon this year. 12 of them have been struck, one fatally. It's absolutely unacceptable, and we have to draw a line and say enough is enough.
Look, Alderman, I think a lot of people feel like we've had this conversation time and again. We're shouting at the rain. Yesterday, Anita and I were speaking with Reverend Ira Ackrey. He was on the west side talking to students who are still mourning the loss of Kira Moore. And he was talking about declaring a state of emergency. Has it come to that? I mean, what's the next step?
I believe it has. Whether we declare it or not, it's unfolding before our very eyes. The level of armed violence that is taking place right now is just unprecedented. We've never seen anything like this. Yes, we've had crime, and yes, things back in the early 90s were pretty bad, but we've never had this amount of guns on the street in the hands of violent people willing to use them over nothing. The smallest confrontation. As I said, this situation yesterday at Ulta, when we figure out what it was, it's going to turn out to be some really small thing that escalated into this point. Anytime you're out, in a fast food restaurant or any environment where there's a line of people, you're only a millisecond away from somebody just, losing it. Or going postal, the word we used to describe years ago. But now there's fatal consequences to that type of tension that's happening right now. So it absolutely is a crisis. It's something we've never seen in our society before. A lot of people think it's created by the stress of the pandemic. I'm sure there's some truth to that. But whatever the root cause is, we have to address it because it's potentially threatening our very lifestyle.
Well, this officer was shot even while police at headquarters were calling in officers yesterday for not entering their information into the vaccine portal. A lot of those officers feel it's an invasion of privacy. We understand that according to the FOP president, we're talking about a third of the police force potentially losing their jobs. Is that the right move right now, given the state that we are in with this violence? Because if you call in the National Guard, they have no arrest powers. They can't hold people at all. All they can really do is stand around with a bunch of guns.
I don't think it's the right thing to do right now to potentially fire significant numbers of police officers when we're having trouble recruiting and training. The last police exam that was offered, we had about 500 people show up to take it. We typically have 5,000. There's another one coming up in December, and we're not seeing a tremendous outflow of support to take that either. So, there's a small number of police officer candidates graduating from the academy right now when we would normally have hundreds. So we really can't recruit, hire, and train police officers fast enough to replace the retirements and the vacancies that we already have. It's really not an option to engage in mass termination right now and potentially fire, 1,000 or 2,000, whatever the number is going to turn out to be. We can't do that. That's just not something we can do. We're going to have to find a way to encourage with incentives to encourage these police officers to get vaccinated.
Yeah, I'm pushing back at that 3,000. I mean, John Catanzaro is doing his job. He is representing his rank and file. He is doing his due diligence. We have seen, Alderman, throughout sectors all across the economy, a lot of people threatening to quit. But when push comes to shove, they withdraw and maybe they get the shot or maybe they share their information. Is there a talk amongst council members that perhaps this is a game of chicken and that the numbers are going to be much smaller than that 3,000 that he's throwing out?
It is. I'll just give you my own personal estimate, and that's all it really is. I think there's probably around 1,500 to 2,000 police officers who are unvaccinated. A number of police officers who did not comply with the disclosure requirements on the data portal have told me they're vaccinated. They just didn't like the process. They didn't like being forced to disclose it on a data portal at a deadline. So they did it as an act of defiance because they dislike this mayor. We all know the relationship between the police department and the mayor, and they felt that this was one more thing she was piling on, telling them to go online and disclose their status. Even though they're vaccinated, they chose not to do it. So the number of unvaccinated officers, I believe, is much lower than what is being put out there as part of the negotiation. This is now in court. We've got dueling lawsuits right now between the FOP and the city. So it's going to have to work itself out as a standard labor dispute. And anytime you've got a labor dispute, you have posturing, and it's all part of the negotiation. But the stakes are incredibly high. We need all our police officers right now. We need them healthy. We need them COVID-free, and we need them on the job. There's just no question about that. So we have to find a better way to get there than vilifying them and criticizing them and threatening them. That hasn't worked up until now. So it's time to put a carrot on the end of that stick and give them some kind of incentive to get them to do what they need to do.
Well, we've got to end it there. Obviously, this is a conversation that we're not going to be done with anytime soon. But Alderman Brian Hopkins, always a pleasure to have you on, sir. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you, guys.